Peace. This is S.S.Oracle, Shadow and Soul Oracle. This is Savvy. I'm going to do another Alchemy reading. It's 2 cards already flipped out. I'm going to leave those there and I'm going to just pull one more because I want to get 3 tarot just for our situation. The most relevant and high vibrational message. Some already wanted to come out. I was feeling relationship energy, but again, this is alchemy, but we could shift into love energy as well. We have the 3 of Cups. But what did I pull first? What came out first? We have a King of Pentacles and a 6 of Swords. And then a 3 of Cups. So we have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy possibly with this King of Pentacles. All right. Some type of information that you have, that you've carried with you. Possibly to share in relationship, or maybe there's people waiting for you to share some type of information. Okay. But this is alchemy here again. I got relationship, but alchemy is here too. Like, I guess how you communicate with a group or something. Communicating with a group of people. And your worth and value is somehow tied to that. We have a higher heart chakra showing compassion. I'm getting take the lead. And this could be something that you're not used to. Like the King of Pentacles is very comfortable where they are. You know what I mean? Like just thinking earth sign energy here. And it's like, you know, enjoying the fruits of your labor, relaxing, sitting in comfort, sitting in luxury in some kind of a way. This could be, you know, financial, economic luxury, but just also just feeling good about yourself. But it's like there's something happening where you have to talk to somebody. You have something to tell somebody. There's something you need to communicate. I think maybe there's been some selfishness here. Shadow and Soul Oracle in the shadow. There's been some selfishness. We have altruist with this card, like being an altruist, being altruistic. Maybe that's where you're moving into, like you've spent enough time building and having for yourself that now it's time to give to others and share with others. Like you've never been here, crossing over into new territory. You've never been here before. You know, you've never been here before. And so your mind could be playing tricks on you. Like ego trips can be happening. Ego could be playing tricks on you. Like, aren't you comfortable? Are you sure you want to go this way? Are you sure like this is what the thoughts are doing? But there's a part of you within the heart that's saying that there's something to celebrate, that there's something to share. So there's a growth happening here. King of Pentacles, right? Talking about growth and abundance and prosperity. Like there's a growth happening within the self in terms of having more compassion and showing compassion to others around you. This could be friends, this could be family, this could be business. We got soulmate. I knew I was picking up on some type of relationship energy, even though it's alchemy. It's both. Love is alchemy, love is transformational. We got soulmate. All right, if you're familiar with your birth chart, check your birth chart for your Juno sign. Okay, Juno is an asteroid. But it looks like there's a connection within this 3 of Cups energy. There's a very deep connection within here. Something relatable. You know, like the feelings of maybe you felt like you're alone, that you're a standalone king, like that, or you're just, you know, you don't have no business with anyone, like you could possibly be an entrepreneur. You don't have no business being with anybody. That could be something that you've been telling yourself. Swords energy, thought patterns. I haven't needed anybody. I don't need anybody. But there's something transforming here. Like, you know, it's okay. I'm going to say it like this. God won't let us be selfish. There's actually a story in West African spirituality and West African culture about the spider Anansi in one of his many stories about how he would hold wisdom to himself and it became so heavy that it would like trip him up and trap him and stuff like that. That's just one kind of just a summary of how the story goes. But the same is true for us in life. When we have a lot to give and we have a lot to offer, like sometimes we're not meant to keep it to ourselves. Like maybe for a while, just so we can like revel in I guess the reward or the abundance that we have. But really, if you have enough to share, you're going to be led to share. And that's spirit, because spirit, is not going to allow you to be greedy, right? Greedy and selfish. Like maybe like if you're getting to a point where it's like you've had enough to yourself, now you have more to give, and there's a soulmate in this as well. I should, right? Could be a love soulmate, could be friends, but I think it's love. I think there's a love relationship that's going to come out of this in the Three of Cups energy, in a celebratory energy. This could be like going out to dinner or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like going out to dinner with people and having a good time, and then you meet a soulmate there. Like in one of the moments where, you paying for everybody's meal. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe that's already happened. Maybe that's something that's going to happen. But it's like a bunch of people out to eat, and you like, all right, I'm just everybody else, drinks on me, food on me. And that's going to open up some type of relationship. I don't know. That sounds like a movie. We got listen for guidance, ear chakra. It's going to be a matter of discernment here. Like this isn't about going out of your way. This isn't about, her biting off more than you can chew. Why is this these references of food and eating coming up? Okay. But it's like, don't do too much. So you're going to need discernment, like listen for discernment. Like if you start to feel giving and start feeling like you want to just provide and give, like, let's not be too loose with that. Okay. And because you got to be careful about who, how much, and when. Like there's a timing thing with this. Pentacles is slow moving energy. So you got to take your time. Whatever you've built up and all this security that you had, that's pushing you or leading you to be more generous and compassionate and giving to other people, take it slow and listen for guidance and be discerning. Okay, not everybody deserves what you have to give, is what I'm hearing. Not everybody. You want to make sure there's actual harmony and reciprocity. And if you want to be given, make sure you have the capacity to give it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them things. Like, if you know your money, like your money's good, King of Pentacles, but it's like you just want to be careful. You just want to be mindful. Okay? Just be mindful about your giving. Okay, 2 came out. Hold on. Pleasure, luck, and prosperity. So luck and prosperity with a Jupiter card and a Venus card with pleasure. Look into your Jupiter and your Venus sign. Yeah, this is going to lead to a relationship. This is going to lead to like a love relationship here. I'm cheesing. Like this is going to be good. Like the anxiety that you may be feeling right now because you're not used to this. Like you're not used to this. And this could be past, present, or future, honestly. But like the energy that I'm feeling is like someone that's like feeling like they should go out. Like they don't necessarily go out often. They don't do this often. They're not as generous as they're feeling. But there's someone there, or will be someone eventually, that also shares in that energy. Like the energy you're growing into, there's somebody that's in that energy as well. And this is going to create a soulmate relationship, or this is a soulmate relationship. Right? Full of pleasure, full of luck, full of prosperity. Like your luck is in your giving, I'm hearing. The pleasure is in your giving too. People say that's the gift that keeps on giving. Being able to give is pleasurable. Like that is a joy for some people. Being generous. What was the word? Altruistic. Wanting to help. Like that brings prosperity. That brings luck. And love is one of them things coming through. Let's pull a sacred geometry. You gotta let this transform you. This is an alchemy / love reading right here. You gotta let this, whatever spirit's coming through to get you to open up and connect more with people. You need to lean into that. You ain't been here before though, so I can understand why it feels uncomfortable. Right? There's more possibility ahead than what's been behind you though. Divine Feminine. 21. Divine Feminine energy. Okay, now I could be reading for a man or a woman. All right, you take it how it resonates, but let's just read it. Divine Feminine. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Like, I don't know if you were looking for a partner or what, but this transformation that's happening in terms of your values, like you may have valued what you can give or what you can give to yourself and what you can create for yourself and what you can sustain for yourself, but now you're moving into an energy of valuing how you can be of service to others, how you can be a source and a resource for others, but with discernment. Ooh, listening for guidance. All right, because people may try to bum rush you. Now, that didn't fly over there for no reason. That 3 of Cups fell right on top of the 3 of Pentacles, and that could bring a lot of prospects too. Like, very attractive. King of Pentacles is extremely attractive because of who they are, how they keep themselves, just their physical appearance, attractive. But what you have and what you're able to sustain and cultivate and build is attractive too. So that's going to attract people. So yes, you may have been to yourself and introverted, but now this energy is pushing you to show yourself more and go out, be out more, and this is going to attract a lot of people. So you have to be discerning in how you give yourself and what you want to give and provide or be a resource for others. But what's going to come with this is that pleasure, luck, and prosperity that leads to soulmate and a divine feminine energy as well, right? Because divine feminine energy is nurturing. So maybe that's what's activating in you as well, and it's going to attract another person who also embodies that energy of being nurturing and giving, right? It's also about being receptive, allowing yourself to receive too. Like, you may have been able to do a lot and give a lot to yourself, but also allow yourself to be given to. That's going to be another, going into new territory with this 6 of Swords, right? Allowing yourself to receive as well. Yeah, you don't want to allow that. You don't want to turn off a potential mate by not being open to receiving reciprocity just because you can do it on your own or you have enough on your own. It's not about somebody else necessarily wanting to take care of you, but support you in how you take care of yourself. Say it like that, right? Because I can see here how it's like, I don't need anything from anybody. I can see that energy here, but it's like, you never know what you can receive, what kind of love or generosity you could receive from a person. It's not necessarily about anything tangible either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting like, can't nobody, like, I don't need money from others, or I don't need this, that. It's like material things you're thinking about, but there are other things people can give to you that are not material, tangible things that you necessarily can't give yourself. And this is why you're being pushed into or led into having relationships and being more, social, because there's more for you to receive and there's more for you to give simultaneously. Ashe. I like that. I'm going to end it right there. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the services I have to offer, click the link in the description. Peace.